So, is this everything you were hoping for?
It's got its ups and downs, but you can't deny the view, though.
And finishing up the main game collectibles, this is the hospital section of the Firefly lab chapter, which will be followed by the epilogue. We have 4 artifacts, 1 Firefly pendant and 1 Shiv door here in this chapter, and we have our final collectible of the game, of the main game at least, which is a comic book, which Ellie will pick up in the epilogue when we get back to Jackson. Here's our first artifact, which is a recording.
April 28th. Marlene was right. The girl's infection is like nothing I've ever seen. The cause of her immunity is uncertain. As we've seen in all past cases, the antigenic titers of the patient's cordyceps remain high in both the serum and the cerebrospinal fluid. Blood cultures taken from the patient rapidly grow cordyceps and fungal media in the lab. However, white blood cell lines, including percentages and absolute counts, are completely normal. There is no elevation of pro-inflammatory cytokines, and an MRI of the brain shows no evidence of fungal growth in the limbic regions, which would normally accompany the prodrome of aggression in infected patients. We must find a way to replicate this state under laboratory conditions. We're about to hit a milestone in human history equal to the discovery of penicillin. After years of wandering in circles, we're about to come home, make a difference, and bring the human race back into control of its own destiny. All of our sacrifices and the hundreds of men and women who've bled for this cause, or worse, will not be in vain.
There being so few collectibles and many of them being audio collectibles, I figured I'd let them play out. Here's the second one,
5:30 p.m.
Artifact 81.
April 28th. I just finished speaking, more like yelling at our head surgeon. Apparently there's no way to extricate the parasite without eliminating the host. Fancy way of saying we gotta kill the fucking kid. And now they're asking for my go-ahead. The tests just keep getting harder and harder, don't they? I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. And I just want this to end. So be it.
And right in front of us in the same area is the final Shiv door. Go ahead and open that for Master of Unlocking. Assuming you've gotten all 13 Shiv doors. Inside here is the 30th Firefly pendant, which will also give you a trophy. Look for the light. Artifact 82 will be over to the left here in surgery. Just walk through the doorway, head to the right half of this walled off little tented area here. Pick up Marlene's journal. Following picking this up, we'll head down I think 1 or 2 hallways, and then we will have to work our way through the Firefly soldiers, and we will come to the final section of the game here. kind of ending the action sequences. Once you get to this hallway, make sure that you stop into the room on the right for your final collectible of this chapter. This is the final artifact, artifact number 83. As I mentioned before, there are 14 more artifacts to collect in Left Behind in order to get the artifact trophy.
I really doubt I had much of a choice. Asking me was more of a formality. I need you to know that I've kept my promise all these years. Despite everything that I was in charge of, I looked after her. I would have done anything for her, and at times here's a chance to save us. All of us. This is what we were after. What you were after. They asked me to kill the smuggler. I'm not about to kill the one man in this facility that might understand the weight of this choice. Maybe he can forgive me. Oh, I miss you, Anna. Your daughter will be with you soon.
And that will be that. Head on in and finish up the game. Here in the epilogue, back in Jackson, as we head back to Tommy's compound. Swing to the right with Ellie. Make sure you don't miss this fairly hidden car with the final comic collectible. And that will give you another trophy for your collection as well. Endure and survive. Remember, 14 more artifacts, 14 more optional conversations in Left Behind. Hope this series has helped so far. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.